Guide the financial freedom and correcting your status in the system. Midwest EDU focuses on educating individuals about practical steps like managing debt, building savings, and investing strategically. Key principles include financial jewels like trusts, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correct legal documents like birth certificates and social security to align with your preferred status. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action. Start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom, focus on investments, business ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values.
Trap so greedy grubbers where the flavor pop. Pull up hungry, we don't never stop. Oxtails dripping, ribs on lock. Pasta, fish, got the whole block hot. We feeding kings, queens, and the hustlers. If you know, then you know. It's greedy grubbers. Step in the spot, smell the soul in the air. Oxtails falling off the bone, don't stare. Fries seasoned up, pasta creamy and rich. Chicken so juicy, it'll make you switch. Got burgers stacked like a money phone. Hot dogs loaded like you ain't alone. Fish fried crisp, yeah, we cooking it right. Midwest in the kitchen, it's a feast tonight. Greedy grubbers where the flavor pop. Pull up hungry, we don't never stop. Oxtails dripping, ribs on lock. Block hot. We feed the kings, queens, and the hustlers. If you know, then you know. It's greedy grubbers.
Nachos loaded, love in the pan. Midwest chef got the master plan. Greedy grubbers ain't just a name, it's a whole vibe. It's a food hall of fame.
Greedy grubbers where the flavor pop. Yeah, greedy grubbers, we the neighborhood stop. Pull up. Grubbers from the south to the top. Greedy grub, we got the game on lock. You switch, got burgers stacked like a money phone. Hot dogs loaded like you ain't alone. Fish fried crisp, yeah, we cooking it right. Midwest in the kitchen, it's a feast tonight. Lurk, nachos loaded, love in the pan. Midwest chef got the master plan. Greedy grubbers ain't just a name.
What it do? What it do? What it do? Midwest in the building on mamas. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Peace to the gods, goddesses, kings, queens, whatever you call yourself. I do this because I want to. You do this because you want to. And with that being said, all my rights are reserved. Oh yeah, I know my rights. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? To the wealthiest rising. To the wealthiest rising. Yes, Lord. On mamas. How everybody doing this AM? I hope y'all got up and hit them gums and washed y'all faces yet. Y'all self together. Hygiene is a first, is a must. On mamas. And then I'm ready to get to it. I'm ready to get to it. Getting ready for this event for Saturday. If you're coming out, come on out from 9 to 3, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday. We're a live DJ, bounce houses for the kids, free food. We're going to have school supplies, backpacks, hygiene package for the, for the people. I got shirts right now. If you want a shirt, let me know. They're $25 a piece. I can show y'all the shirts real fast. Let me largen up my screen. The shirts are $25 a piece. Solo layout. Okay. Let me do this banner. Okay. Give me 1 second. Got shirts. If you like to get you a shirt, all you have to do is place your order. Even if you're not here, you still can support, the foundation. J&D Foundation presents Stop the Violence, first annual Jeff Peace. Use the shirts. Get $25 for the shirts plus shipping. If I have to ship it to you, but if you coming, and you can just let me know, and you can get your shirt, $25. And I got all sizes: small, medium, large, extra large, 2X, I think 3X as far as I went. So if you want a shirt, just let me know. We'll get it to you. Just email me. Say, hey, Midwest, I want one of those shirts. Like I said, it's $25 for the shirt plus shipping to you. So that's what that is. And if you come to the event, it's $25. So you can get it at the event. Or if you know me and you're trying to get it, you can just pull up at Greedy Grubbers West and get you a shirt. $25. For the children, I'm gonna say for the kids, small shirts, I'm gonna do the small shirts for like maybe $15 or $10 for the kids, something like that. The small shirts. And we're going to be taking donations for the coat drive in October. We're going to be also taking donations at this event for the coat drive. I will have flyers out there, pass it out, let people know that Greedy JMD Foundation is hooking up with Greedy Grubbers this year, and we're doing a coat drive right here at Greedy Grubbers West this year. So people can pull up. We're going to have hot chocolate. We're going to have hot dogs for the kids. You gotta do it once again. You gotta do it once again. We gotta give back from all the success that we've been having over the last year. I've been putting away a little money here, a little money there, just for this event because a lot of people don't donate. A lot of this stuff come right out of my pocket, and I don't mind. I get some donations. I appreciate it. The donations that I do get, but for the most part, all this is on me. I buy all the food, all the rental equipment, but for the most part, I think the Most High was able to buy me a big grill this year. I don't have to rent one because I got one now. I don't never have to rent a grill again because God blessed me with one. So come on now, we're gonna have free food, ribs, chicken, We're gonna have ribs, chicken, hamburgers, and hot dogs. So y'all have to come on out. Ribs, chicken, hamburgers, hot dogs. We're gonna have a couple sides, and we're gonna have drinks. We're gonna have bounce house for the kids, and we're gonna have my soldiers out there that come up. They're gonna be out giving information to the adults, enlighten them on what's going on, what they can do, in the position that they need to put themselves in so they can be successful. So yes, when the team get here, those that's coming, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna have a talk, because everybody gonna have a job at this event. It's not just we hanging out. If we bringing the community together, we're gonna have to get them resources. We gotta let them know what needs to be done, what channels to follow, what avenues, what telegrams to get in. The information that they need to follow if they want to, be successful in certain things. If they want to come up out of the poverty situation, we gotta help them, and that's what we're gonna do. You about ready? So that's what's gonna happen, and we're gonna be out there. We're gonna have good music, and we just gonna come together as a community and enjoy ourselves from 9 to 3. And then after that, break down everything. Everybody gonna go, take a little break, and then we're gonna hang out. We're gonna hang out Saturday night. We're gonna eat good, talk, hang out, and then get back to business, because everybody needs to get things completed that they need to get done. So we're gonna get strictly to business, hands on while they here, what needs to be done, and get what they haven't got done, get them situated. So it's not just for fun, It's also picking up the pieces that they don't have, so we can get finished what we're doing, acquiring assets. Absolutely. So the best thing I got to say for the people to do is to getting King V's Telegram. It's $200 a month. Get in the Telegram. It's $200 to get in, $75 a month. Get in the Telegram. Get in the Telegram. If you can't afford a workshop, get in the Telegram. When we're in there for 2 to 3 hours at a time. Maybe 5 to 6 days out the week. Sometimes maybe 4 to 5 days, 4 or 5 times out the week. We in there 2 to 3 hours a day. Making sure people have an understanding of what's going on, what they have done, why they have done it, and why it needed to be done. So we're learning it all. We're not just getting information and trying to do some stuff to get something. No, we're getting a full understanding of why, the how, the know-how. So now we're in the know of why we're doing this. Not just, it wasn't never for fiat. And everybody kept thought it was just for money. I want to do this, and I want to, but you have to understand it. So once we understood what was going on, and that we are the credits, and we can create whatever we want once we're in a certain position, then who needs money? Who needs fiat? You start operating in the order, that you're supposed to be operating in, and it feels good. And can't nobody take that away from you. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, get in the Telegram. Get the information that you need to help you. Can you do it? Yes, you can. Everybody can. You just have to put the effort. And people can help you with certain things, but you still have to put the effort into applying it for yourself. And then that's it. It's simple. It's just simple effort. Simple effort. It's not hard at all. I promise you. It's not hard at all. It's just the effort you put in to get it done. A person asked me, well, how long do it take? However long it take you to get your shit done. I can't tell you it take a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Because I don't know how you move. Because I'm not going to be moving for you. You have to move. You see what I'm saying? So it's on how you move. What's important to you. What you don't got done, what you need to get done. It's on you. That's how long it takes. However long it takes you to get yourself together. That's how long it takes. You know? But if you're getting yourself together, I'm gonna be honest, it shouldn't take you no longer than 30 days to have everything completed. Or less. 30 days or less. If you're serious. Because if I can work with you one-on-one and get you together, it don't take 30 days. It takes you to be dedicated in what you need for yourself. It's not what I'm doing or how long it take me. No, I'm already done my shit. It's on how long it take you. You see what I'm saying? It's always on us. Well, how we want it. You know, it's on how we move. It's always been about how we move. So if we move slow, then your results gonna be slow results. If you moving like this something that you want to do and it's dire to you and this is important to you, then you're gonna be moving like this is dire to you. You're gonna be getting things done, completed. You know, you don't be sitting around asking me and King V shit. You're gonna be going out applying shit, making shit happen. And then if you have any questions, then you come back and ask. At least you already went out and applied something. So what I'm saying is, even if you don't really fully understand after being in the Telegram or something, and you got some information and you go out and do some stuff, I'm more happy for you than the person that sit there, get the information, and don't go do shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm more proud of the person at least go out to try to do something for themselves versus waiting on somebody to spoon feed them. You see what I'm saying? Because it's not about being spoon fed. It's about understanding what's going on and applying this shit so it can work for you. So it can work for you. Like it worked for us. It's working not just for me, it's working for us. Congratulations to my brother Shipper, you know, on his success that just went through for him. As he saw it, his eyes dropped out his sockets and he couldn't believe it. But we already knew it was there. We told him it was there. But a lot of people don't believe it until they see it. I was one of those people. I always say, shit, all right, I'm from St. Louis, show me. I'm from the show me state. He said straight up, I'm at the post office right now. What's popping? All right, Tim Fair. I'm just saying. Huh? What they say? They might switch up again. All right, we gonna go out and we gonna enjoy ourselves. We gonna enjoy ourselves. Tim Fair, I want to see you. Absolutely, everybody. I want to see y'all there. Come and enjoy yourself. Come hang out with the family. Come hang out with people that really want to see you win. People that want to see you in a better place, in a better position in your life. People that see you in your greatest. People see you in your highest that you don't even see. You don't even see yourself. And you got people that see you in your highest state, and you don't even see it. You see what I'm saying? Come be around that type of energy and watch how it change your life. Because then you will understand that it's not about judging nobody, or it's not about what you don't know, the lack thereof. Like that's why we're here to learn because we don't know. And just because I don't know it, don't make me dumb to everything. I just don't know this because this haven't came across my desk before. You see what I'm saying? Certain things we might not know don't make us dumb to everything. You see what I'm saying? Just because we didn't know that don't mean we didn't know this. Or just because we got this, you know what I'm saying? We didn't know that. You see what I'm saying? We know things. It's just that we didn't know the order of how things were supposed to be. And a lot of us didn't understand when certain things happened that those was windows for claims. And you still got a window open if you just take your time to get in the telegram and get yourself together. And you'll get what's going on, and you'll get the understanding and the explanation of the window that's open for those that haven't did anything yet. It's like Trump steady giving y'all time and time and time, and y'all sitting around waiting on handouts and stimuluses and shit. You have to go out and put your claim in and grab and snatch your own shit. That's why he got the door open. And that's what we have learned. And that's what we have been doing. Going to get our own shit and not waiting on nobody. And that's what we've been trying to tell y'all. You have to go out and do it. You have to get the claims in and put these motherfuckers on notice. The right people. And we have the proof. Just get in the telegram and you'll get to see the diplomatic pouch room where all the green cards and stuff that's posted that came back. You'll get to see all. And then some of y'all got to see it yesterday. Some of them yesterday. That's just some of them. That wasn't all of them. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Get focused. Get yourself together. This is the time now where you can get yourself together and it's going to benefit you. Learn the position you need to be in. All of us was endorsing instruments and that shit wasn't working. Well, come get in the right situation so they can start working for you and you can be benefiting from that shit. Because it is working. But it's got to be the right one. We had to learn that we just couldn't put this on every day. You know, we had that one little endorsement out there. Everybody was doing this and that. And you see, it wasn't nothing happening. Because what worked for that ain't gonna work for this because that was that. That's not this. So that was meant for that. That's why that went through. Okay. Now I had to do some other shit. I read my letter to y'all. I had to do some other stuff. Outside, y'all know they was looking for something else. So I had to send them what they asked me for. I read the letter yesterday. So I sent that to them. You see, they lead you on. They really help you. When you like kind of doing something and you kind of halfway know and you got it and you working it, and then they start telling you, well, we'll send us this or send us that so we won't have to bother you again. You know what I'm saying? That's helping you. That's helping you. Because they could have just said, reject. We don't know what you're talking about. But they didn't say that. They said, hey, we received your inquiry, but we need that motherfucker, we need that check. So I sent them their check. That's what they asked for. You see, they gave me instructions right in my face. So when you read some from them, take it as more as instructions on what you need to do. Because maybe you didn't do something all the way right. You see what I'm saying? And they guiding you. They're not telling you, hey, you can't do it. They telling you, hey, guess what we need to proceed. You see what I'm saying? To move forward. So they didn't tell me that they couldn't do anything. They just said they needed that proof so they could credit that account. And that's what I sent them proof. So they can credit that account. Do them last. Pepsis. Ain't no more out there. So how many in there? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Leave them in the back and then we'll just do the fruit guy. Absolutely. We over there stocking the store, getting ready to open up. Y'all know greedy grabbers. What a flavor pop. Well, I'm hungry. We don't never stop. Like, to me, it's like I'm living in a dream. I'll be catching myself, waking myself up, catching that shit hurt. That shit hurt. I'm woke. But it's reality. The event started at 9, so you know we got to be out there at least an hour or two before. The event from 9 to 3, so we got to get out there, get set up, get the grills going. My DJ will be out there at 8:30. Make sure if y'all got tents, y'all driving, bring a tent because y'all can have a table, chairs. Y'all can have a table set up where y'all can help take donations for the coat drive. Y'all can help sell the shirts. Then we're gonna need people to help distribute the food to the people. I'm gonna need some people. I'm gonna need somebody that know what they're doing on the grill because I'm gonna have to be communicating with people and folk out there, and I can't do everything like cooking. I'm gonna start the grill. Yes, I am. I am gonna start, but I'm gonna need somebody to stand up and take over the grill. They know what the fuck they doing on the grill. I just can't have anybody on my grill that say they know how to cook. I don't do that. You have to show me certain shit before I walk away from my grill. Absolutely. I'm not just walking away from my grill saying that such and such a gather. You got to show me what you know on the grill. And I can put it in your hand, straight up. But for the most part, we want to thank the Most High for being able to even do this. You know what I'm saying? We want to thank the Most High for King V for being able to keep us in alignment and get this understanding and see what he was trying, see what he was giving us. To see it. And not only to apply it, but to live that shit. You see what I'm saying? So we have to thank that brother as well. All the time, every time. Because he's helping us remember a lot of shit. Because you know, like when you remember when you was in school and shit, and you read and you like, I know this, I know that, and then you be sitting there and it's a question and you don't know, and then you start thinking, you like, oh, I got it. You didn't just learn that. You remembered it. You already knew the shit. We didn't learn nothing. We already knew everything. I know a kid that never been to a public school in their life and they never went to a school in their life. And they know all type of shit. They got like 9 books out. You see how smart they are? Because we ain't learning nothing. We just remembering the shit that we've been programmed out of. That's it. You just remembering the shit that you've been programmed out of. And it starts to recollect and come back to you. You start to say, hey, wait a minute. This should be like deja vu sometimes too. You be like, damn, I can remember doing this, so I can remember. You see what I'm saying? You remembering the shit that you knew. Meaning you unlocking that DNA. You using more than 3% of your brain now. You see what I'm saying? You elevating your intellect. You stimulating your mind. And the Most High is using your vessel for you to remember. So you could do what needs to be done to get back in a position that you were once in. And that's that. You got to think about it, y'all. If nannies and picking cotton and fruit and vegetables was the only job back in the day, and then one major factories and industrial companies and things like that, right? Then yeah, our people was slaving in the fields picking cotton because they had to feed all the kids that they had at the crib. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't like they were slaved and forced to pick cotton. No, they were slaves because they had to work a long time for a little bit of nothing. So that's called slaving. Just like today, you work a long time for a little bit of nothing. And when you get the little bit of nothing, they take it right back from you with taxes, rent, light bill, gas bill, water bill, car note, house insurance, insurance. See, now you gotta slave harder. Well, oops, now you gotta work harder or get an extra job so you can make the payments and still be able to put food in your house. See, you still fucking slaving. So I take a picture of these motherfuckers working in the fields because that's what they was doing, working for with nickels or whatever they was getting paid, right? Click, click. Put it in the book and give you a fucking story and say these motherfuckers worked for me and they were slaving in my fields. Well, they did because if someone owned that cotton field and they was working in that field, they technically worked for that cotton field owner who paid them to pick fucking cotton. Just like you motherfuckers that work for McDonald's that flip burgers every morning and breakfast sandwiches. You go work hard for a motherfucking raise. Try to move up in the company to become a manager, a shift leader, so your wages can change, so you can make a little bit more. You see what I'm saying? But then when you get that position, you got to slave a little bit harder. Oops, my fault. You got to work a little bit harder to keep that position. So you got to understand that that's the narrative they fed you so you can forget who you really are. So all those years that went past that you'd have forgotten who you were. You know, them decades, you know, and motherfuckers felt like they needed to go to school to learn and they needed to do this. Well, if all these big ass pyramids and shit was built and all these big structural landmarks was already here, who went to school? What school taught them how to do that shit? What school taught them how to build pyramids? Come on now. What university? This is where you need to start waking the fuck up. What school taught them how to build pyramids? Come on. Because they was built in a special type of way for a special type of situation. So who taught them this shit? Come on now. Can we have a conversation? Can I get some reverb back from the people? Who taught them? Let's really wake the fuck up this morning. Who fucking taught them? What school they went to? What school? Go on and look it up. Tell me what school they went to. They, you know, all them others, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street. What school did they attend? Yeah, what school did they attend? What architect or masonry school did they attend to teach them how to build pyramids? Come on now. I need somebody to respond. Somebody. All these Mrs. and Mr. Know-it-alls. What education system was in place to teach them how to build? This is for all my smart people. I guess they taught themselves, huh? They taught them motherfucking selves, huh? Because they already know. Just like you. You get pushed up against the wall, something happened, the first thing come in is survival mode. Survival mode kick in. All type of ideas start running through your brain. You could do this. You could do that. It's in you. See? So if it's in you, don't you think it was in them? I'm ready after this. I gotta go get some more supplies for the event. Donations would help. It really would. Because I take all my time and my money and everything I got and put into all of this myself. I took about 2 donations or 3 donations from people this year, and everything else is all me and Wes. And I don't mind that. I don't mind it because I know I'm doing it from the heart. So I know I'll be blessed, and that's why I don't be complaining. I don't. I just say, hey, if it's on you, it's in your heart, hey, make a donation. We got a coat drive coming up in October. Make a donation. You might not want to make a donation for the Jam for Peace, but we got a coat drive coming up. Make a donation for the coat drive. You know, this is what I do out here in my community. You know, I give back. This was the week we supposed to give out free hot dogs, but I got to do it next week because we got the event coming up. So I ain't even really got to do it next week because we giving out free food Saturday. You see what I'm saying? Hot dogs, burgers, ribs, chicken. Who give away free ribs and chicken, burgers and such? Who have sanitary bags out there for the people? Who do that? Who have school supplies out there for the children? Bouncy houses. Who have live DJs out there? Who is on the YouTube community that was trying to discredit Midwest? Who is out there literally doing anything for their community? Who is out there really doing anything for their community? Why they bash me, they talk bad on my name. What are you doing for your community other than robbing your YouTube community for fiat? Because, hey, man, one of them had no success on anything. And if they had success, it was something they already had sent in and they figured some shit out by listening and say, oh, I just didn't do that. And boom, you didn't help them. They just realized that they just missed that one piece. I can't say you gave them a suggestion and then they remembered what they should have done. But it's not a procedure that a person has put together and can give to individuals and everybody have that success. No, they can't do that. Not like how King V have. Now everybody trying to teach this. People coming back talking about, oh, they teaching this, but they ain't talking about that because we ain't put that out there yet. That's why they ain't talking about that, because we haven't put that out yet. And once we drop that, then they'll be talking about that. Wasn't nobody talking about shit King V was talking about when he came around and he played everybody like a piano to show the people how people jump on the back and just take off on what other people was doing. Like they left their curriculum of taxes and this, that, and the third to jump on what King V's doing to try to say, oh, we was doing this too, and you weren't doing this shit. Was not doing this shit. Because why did it take him to come around for you to start doing it? When y'all been around, if y'all been knew this, why haven't y'all gave it to us? Why now? If this is something that y'all been knew, why wait till King V come and start giving it to us for y'all to, now we can give it to the people, to King V giving it to those people. Nah, yeah, right. No, those people sent people to the workshops, got information and recordings, went back, listened, motherfuckers call themselves doing their little research, and then call themselves, all they doing is this, that, and the third, thinking that they can replica what's going on here, but nobody has success. But nobody's having success. And they adults, as they like, even like, if a motherfucker be like, man, that's bogus or whatever, what they doing, they did it already. So what's to be shy or what's to hide about? If you helping, show you helping. If you ain't helping, then what the fuck is the fuss about? What the fuck is the fuss about? I'm helping, so I talk because I help. I'm not helping and talking. Motherfucker, you ain't doing shit. Well, what are you doing? Ever since I started my foundation been doing something in the community every fucking year. Two, 3 events a year sometimes. Since I started my foundation. How many people on YouTube that's taking y'all money is giving back to their community and even giving back to y'all? How many people is giving back to y'all? We had a workshop and they was in a workshop and KV was like, man, I don't know what's up with being West, but he said he don't want no money for this and he giving y'all this and he giving y'all that. See, I give back to my YouTube people as well. You see what I'm saying? They might have paid for it to get in the workshop, but in that workshop, they might have to pay for a trust or something, and I covered that shit. You see what I'm saying? For everybody. That's my way of giving back. God damn it. That's my way. See, it ain't for everybody to know how I give back and what I give back to my people. You just start doing something for the people that you claiming that you're helping, you know? And if you're doing something for the people that you're helping, then you should be able to have enough to do something for the community that you live in. Straight up. Because that's how we operate over here. If we can do something for the people that we helping, I can do something for the people outside of my doors who support my store, who support my food, who support what I'm doing, give me positive insight. Oh, this is so nice, man. We proud of y'all. You know, this is what my neighbors are saying. You see what I'm saying? So why not give back to them? Why not? And that's why we get blessed, because we give back and ain't looking for anything. Why are you doing that? Because God put it on me and we gonna do it. And ain't no questioning God. So what? You questioning God? All right, let's go. You see what I'm saying? Simple. God said help the people. And it say help the preacher. That's what y'all fucked up at. You gotta help the sisters and brothers that you sitting around the church talking about. Them the motherfuckers you need to be helping. If you're gonna go to church and be a part of that shit, go help the motherfuckers that need it, the ones that's misunderstood, misconstrued. Help get them together. Let them know how it's supposed to be. If they feel like something is wrong, then let's talk about it. That's what the church is for, right? To talk about it. But the pastor don't get the congregation enough time to talk about it because he's too busy trying to bamboozle them with scriptures and rituals and offerings and tithes. And so it's, you know, everybody, like, by the time you come up when you want to talk, you ready to go because they might ask for some more money. And that's how it be. Not just 1, 2 churches. Every church I've damn near been to in my life, that's how it's been. Straight up. So my neighbor said, man, I like when you be playing that church music because it take me back when I used to go to church. I said, well, I'm not in church. He said, no, I'm just saying, man, it take me back when I was in church. He said, I used to be a Jehovah's Witness, but my wife messed that up. He said, but I'm Baptist now, and we be jamming. I'm like, that's cool. I said, but I don't indulge in church. I praise the Most High. I praise God, the Most High. He was like, I respect that. I respect it. I said, yes. And when I'm playing my gospel, because I don't call it church music. When I play the gospel, it's just me giving praises back to the Most High because I'm happy. I'm happy. First time in my life, I can say I'm really happy about some shit that I have accomplished. You know what I'm saying? Like, it took a while. It took a minute. All the bullshit here, this and that and this. But look, I wouldn't have it no other way of going through the ups and the downs, the ins and the outs, gaining friends, losing friends, gaining friends, losing friends, learning stuff, second guessing stuff, applying things just to see if it will work. Yes, I am a trier. I'm a doer. So I will try and do some shit. Straight up. If it kind of makes sense to me, I will jump out on the limb and do it, and everybody know that. I've been screened by the Secret Service, me and my girl. I already told y'all that shit. I ain't had shit to hide. They told her, like, I'm gonna tell y'all once again, as long as she with me, she gonna be protected under my status. So if the Secret Service tell my girl that as long as she with me, her and her kids gonna be protected under my status, what do that tell you guys? How many guys out there that y'all deal with have been even screened by entity, a government entity, about this stuff? And every time the screen is not going to jail, having federal cases and shit. That is not being screened. No, that's some criminal shit. You got caught up in using this YouTube shit as a pulley, and you got caught up and you went to jail. Because people that actually was trying to help and do things the right way, they still out here trying to help that people. You see, I say people, not peoples. That people. I didn't even say that person. I said that people. He's still out here trying to help. After all the backstabbing, all the riffraff, all the two-face, I'm still willing to help everybody if I can, because that's what we came here to do, is help. When I started this shit in 2015, it was for the help. It wasn't for the compete against my brothers and my sisters out here with information. So how did this turn to a contest of competing of intellectual minds versus intellectual minds coming together, putting the pieces that they have together to help the people? So yeah, I'm still here trying to help people. And I thank the Most High that He put it on me, because I see that I'm the one that can carry the weight and keep and stay in honor with Him and make sure that the people get what's accurate and what's and what they're supposed to have. So I can't let people knock me off my square. I can't let people make me mad over nonsense and jeopardize the situation and the position that the Most High got me in. And I know that those are all tests. So to show the Most High that I'm faithful with Him, I have to ignore that shit and pass the test, because it's not about me and my feelings. It's not. And I had to understand that shit. And you got to understand that shit. Everything we go through is a test of faith with the Most High. And once your faith starts to show thyself approved, and then your blessings will start coming. And I tell you that shit because I live that shit. And I see it every day. Every day. Every day. I live this shit. Living out the trust now. As they say, I say, man, let's say living out the trust. Absolutely. What else you call it? When the trust is taking care of everything, nigga. The trust is taking care of me. You see what I'm saying? I finally got somebody to take care of me. Do you know how that feel to have somebody to take care of you? I have an entity that takes care of me, focus on me, strictly me and my desires. How many of you guys got an entity out there that's focused strictly on you and your desires? See, I can see through this computer, so y'all got to pardon my visual. I'm looking at y'all, but I'm freak. I'm in another dimension right now. I'm talking to other folk as well on mamas. So yeah, I'll be locked in. See, and that's why on this journey you about to get closer to the Most High, because a lot of stuff man can't help you with that the Most High gonna give you the answers. Then you can go back to your brothers and be like, hey man, you know, shit, I had a dream about this, that, and the third, and I think we should do this like that, because man, I think this was the Most High coming to me. Because why would who else would it be coming to me, giving me instructions? You see what I'm saying? Like, you start getting instructions, and then you start remembering. You know? So yeah, I gotta get out of here. We gotta go take care of some business. Like I said, I gotta go grab a couple more items for the event. That's just the stuff that I have to do. If I wait on donations, then my events will never happen. And that's what people want to see. They want to see destruction. They want to see failure. But I would never let that happen, because I will cancel something before I set up something and don't have everything for the setup. You know what I'm saying? Even if I just got to take my little barrel grill that I got, I can make it happen with that, because I know what I'm doing. Because I know I can cook burgers on an offset. Burgers and hot dogs can be cooked over there, while ribs and chicken being cooked on the barrel. See, I know that. So I know I can put a half a bag of coals in the offset, cook my burgers and hot dogs on that side, and I know I can just drop one bag in the barrel, and just cook my ribs and my chicken on that. You see what I'm saying? It's not hard. It's not hard at all. Not for me. So it's nothing that can't be done. That's why you gotta have the Most High involved, because if He involved, you most definitely know it's gonna go down. He's gonna make a way for you, me, and everybody else. So if you don't understand that and believe that, you need to start talking to that man now. And if you don't have to go in no dark room, close your eyes. Don't it get dark? Don't it get dark when you close your eyes? You ain't got to go in no dark closet and all that shit. Close your motherfucking eyes and talk to the man. Just have your hands open because he might throw you a blessing and you can catch that motherfucker. You ain't got to see the blessing coming. You just want to be able to catch that motherfucker because he dropped it right in your. If it's for you, he gonna drop it in your hand. So what you got to see it for? Get in the dark. Focus up. Eyeballs up. Because I can do it now without hesitation. Focus up. Focus up. Rotate them eyeballs up, eyelids down, eyeballs up, and talk to the Most High, and watch what happens. Watch the difference in your prayer and in your answers that you've been praying from about versus how you used to pray. What up, Dirty Woods in the building? Oh, mamas, I'm telling you, watch. Close them eyes, roll them balls back, and talk to God. And you're gonna start having visuals of God. You're going to start having visuals of the things that you want in life. And guess what? Once you visualize it, you just put it out there. Now it's on you to make it happen. And all you have to do is apply the information and make it happen. God is good. And I want to thank the Most High right now. Right now. I want to thank God for everything that He has been doing. Put me in a position right now to purchase this home through the trust. I want to thank God for having a seller that understands trust is the way to go. I want to thank the Most High for that. Because if that was not the Most High, then who in the hell else was it? Who knew what else we were going on over here at MWEDU and those other, who knew what we were talking about? Who knew we were talking about acquiring assets, acquiring property, acquiring land? Nothing but you, the Most High. See, it's dark in here. It's dark in here. See, it's dark in here. But I can catch them. I still can catch them because it's for me. And I can feel it. My hands is tingling right now. I can feel it because my blessings is coming. And I feel it's in the universe. If you can put your hands up into the space and you can feel it, yeah, it's coming. And there's nothing no one can do to stop it. Nothing. And I want to thank you for that. For letting me know and giving me the understanding that all I have to do is believe and stay faithful. Yes. Amen, amen, and amen. Oh, mama. See, I didn't come for sickness and health. That's what people come on. I come for anything I want to come for. You know, I talk. I get in the dark and I talk. I don't just talk about if I'm struggling. I have to thank them every day for every little thing. For having a girl that put up with my bullshit. For having to be able to keep a clear mind to run the store. To be able to function and keep up the inventory. You see what I'm saying? To be able to function, to know that just because you make money means you don't spend money. You have to accumulate it. You have to accumulate to make things happen. You see? And then you start seeing the fruits of your labor. Then your company start working for you. You don't work for your company anymore. It's working for you now. Yes, Lord. And that shit, bro. I understand that. And I man, I'm telling y'all, this shit is I'm just right now putting myself in a position to make everything that I had put out work for me while I'm sitting back chilling. Yeah, and the Most High touched me. Tears in my eye. That came on down. I don't keep them back like I used to. I used to hold it back, but that was me worrying about what somebody was thinking about me at that point. So when they come out, I was listening to a gospel song. He said, sometimes you might be crying and ain't shit even wrong. Nothing ain't wrong. You're just happy. And I'm happy. I'm happy as fuck. And I'm letting y'all know it. I'm happy. Haha. They not sad. Them motherfuckers just roll. I remember I was talking to somebody. He was like, "Man, listen, so mama, tears start running out my eye." I'm like, "What the fuck going on?" The Most High. You know, he hear you, so now you gotta feel him. Like he only way he can show you he around you is in the way you push out whatever he put in, straight up. And if you're giving the glory to him, then they're gonna start running because all you got is tears of joy on moments. And I understand that. It's just tears of joy. I'm in a situation where I ain't never gotta go touch a motherfucking clock. I don't even gotta get out my motherfucking bed if I don't want to. Straight up. I could turn off YouTube. I'll turn it on. Just for a day. It show y'all me in the bed all motherfucking day. I'm like Midwest crazy as fuck. I'll do it for a week straight just to show you that I don't gotta do shit no more. But when I get up out of that week, I gotta go back. I got, you know what I'm saying? 7 days I was showing y'all. I gotta show myself approved. Oh mama, I get back to it. Straight up. It don't stop right there. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to show y'all. Like I could stop, but why? Why stop right here? This was just the little shit I wanted to accomplish. You see what I'm saying? This is just a little shit I wanted to accomplish. It's big to a lot of people. But to me, I understood that this was the little shit that needed to be done. You know, the structure, the foundation. That's basically what your trust is, your structure, your foundation. Now you got to build up because you got a solid foundation and structure. And now you can build up. So why stop at the trust? Why stop at the trust? What up, dog? I'm just being honest. So we not stopping at the trust. These brothers and sisters really getting to understand who they are, what position they stand and hold, and always has held. Do you understand? This is not no chasing no money game over here. This is getting a fucking understanding of who you are and how you supposed to move, and you're gonna get a dose of movement, and you ain't gonna never look back. Because once you get this reality check, your ass gonna understand that this is the truth, and that ain't no other way you're gonna want to move but this way. So don't forget, man. Straight up. What'd you say? The bees messing with you? Oh. Workshop 27th or the 28th. I'm not. I know I said the 27th, but I don't know why the 28th is just like. But it's gonna be either the 27th or the 28th. So make sure y'all secure y'all seats. They're $1,000 for the seat. Secure your seat. We technically only have 15 seats available. Technically. So I'm just gonna be honest. Secure your seat. Don't worry about the next man or woman. Secure your spot. And I'm gonna show you some shit. We're gonna show you how to live out of your fucking trust. And if you ain't got a trust, now you gotta talk business because it's gonna be some shit you need to get. And then now I gotta get you together. Let me see your lighter because this one is on. I do smoke 100 blunts almost a day, so I get it. Only one lighter. But yeah, you know, get yourself there. Make sure your seat is secured. That way you can take care of your family. Now look, I'm trying to get trusted shit done for my nieces and my sisters, my cousins. Now they understanding me. You see, they didn't understand assignments and claims, but they understood trust. So whatever it took to get their attention to pull them in, I finally got their attention. And I'm reeling them in. My family. I'm talking about bloodline, which we are bloodline if you really technically want to do the math. But you know, next to kin, nieces, cousins, sisters. Yeah, it feel good. It feel good because now they'll be able to help me help everybody else because they don't just see me. It'll be them as well, and they'll see them. And then we'll pull all the family together. And then we'll have a family trust. We'll put together the family trust. See what I'm saying? Y'all got that. Y'all feel me? Do it make sense? I don't think y'all hear me. I said after everybody had a trust set up, then we put together family trust. And then you secure all your assets, all your protections. Everything has its trust. And it's protected. And with that being said, I got to get up out of here. It's been an hour. I had to do an hour. I really couldn't afford an hour, but I owe y'all that. I owe y'all that. So I had to give what was owed and what was due. So I had to give it to y'all. Peace and love. Till the next time. Y'all, hey, email me, mbtmidwest@gmail.com. All I can say, man, is don't miss out. I can't force you to be there. I can't make you be there. I can't say you better get your ass over there. I can say that, but technically, it's on you. So whatever the Most High put on you, I hope it's that next workshop, so you can get yourself together and stop playing with these fools on the internet and help y'all families and get the fuck up off this internet because this is a dangerous place. This is a dangerous place. And I know over the years I just watched like how it's so easy for people to just come up with false information and y'all believe that shit. And I sit back and be like, how the fuck do they believe that shit? And all they gotta do is Google this fucking shit. It's like they forget to do the research on the shit that they got because the shit sounds so good to them that they can't even fathom it not being what's being said about it. And I'm like, man. But technically, it ain't on me to hate on the next man's hustle. And see, that's what the problem lied at and fell at. Because when I was speaking my truth, it contradicted the shit that they were telling motherfuckers. And they were like, well, he's saying this and and there go the bullshit. You see what I'm saying? So you just got to know what you're getting into. That's why we say you research. I say talk to the Most High. Because lately, everybody that came here have told me that God have sent them this way. They've been praying and praying and praying and they was pushed this way. So I want y'all to keep praying and praying and praying. And guess what? The Most High gonna push y'all this way. So y'all can get y'allself together. God bless y'all. Y'all have a great day. Until next time, peace and love on mamas.
Peace and love.
Yes, Lord. King V in the motherfucker. Y'all give it up for King V. Before we get about this side, everybody ought to give a shout out to my nigga King V for making this shit happen for y'all and me. See, I didn't know all that shit, so I don't take credit. And I always say that shit on mama. So once again, give a shout out to King V for being 100 with the information that he came and dropped on our noggins. Yes, Lord.
I appreciate you, but you know where it go.
Yes, Lord. Straight up. On my Lord. To the Most High.
Most High.
Yes, Lord. I got you. But that's one thing he don't take is credit. He give it all to God every time. I don't give a fuck what it is. He could have just got you $1 million check. And it's in his hand. Thank you, King V. He looking at you like, nigga, all praises to the Most High. You looking like, nigga, you good? somebody sick or something? Like, that's how you know a motherfucker been there before, because that shit don't excite them to see little numbers like that. Me, I was like, nigga got $1 million check, you know, I've been ignorant, you know. You know, I went back to elementary. I ain't grown up yet. See? Because I hadn't been there. But over this year, walking this little walk, learning this little learn, yeah, I've been there. I'm there because I'm him. I'm him. I am him. I am him. Sorry if you didn't know that. I am him. All the drug dealers walk around. I'm him. No, nigga. I'm him. Tell your drug dealer, let me see his motherfucking his bills at the end of the month. And then let him see mine. And who winning? Me or him, because he's still forking out fiat on mamas. So who winning? See, it ain't about who got the most fucking money. It's about who know what. Remember that. Peace and love. I'm out of here.
Right to financial freedom and correcting your status in the system. Midwest EDU focuses on educating individuals about practical steps like managing debt, building savings, and investing strategically. Key principles include financial tools like trust, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correct legal documents like birth certificates and social security records to align with your preferred status. Steps code begin. Educate yourself. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action, start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or A9 applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom. Focus on investments, business, ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. Financial tools like trust, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correcting legal documents like birth certificates and social security records to align with your preferred status. Steps to begin. Educate yourself. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action, start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or A9 applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom. Focus on investments, business, ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. To break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. To break free to financial, correcting your status in the system.